Say was running blood tests in the hospital laboratory, quietly going about her work. When the chemical leak alarm sounded, her contaminant analysis and decontamination procedures were cebrene specialist level. This knowledge is in Taft in laboratory technician training. But Dr. Sarah's background was different. Some stories emerge from the sterile halls of healing, carried by those who transform weapons into medicine. Before we explore this tale of a hidden specialist, tell us in the comments which city you're watching from today. And if you believe these quiet protectors deserve recognition, hit that subscribe button, Doctor. Sarah Mitchell had been working as a laboratory technician at St. Mary's Hospital for 15 years. Every morning at 7 a.m., she'd arrive at the laboratory, organize the dice tests, and analyze blood samples. Her colleagues connect her as quiet, meticulous, and reliable. Nobody connected that Sarah had only worked with the world's most dangerous chemicals from 1985 to 2003. Sarah was a cebrene, chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear specialist in the USARMC Chemical Corps. Her hope was to identify chemical weapons, neutralize them, and provide protection against contamination. Sarah's area of expertise was nerve agents, blister agents, and choking agents. Wicks, sarin, mustard gas. She worked with the most lethal chemicals humanity had ever created. Every day, she endangered with it. During the Gulf War, Sarah protected coalition force against chemical weapons threats. She served on chemical detection missions in Iraq. Every soldier's life depended on her analysis. Her most critical assignment came in 1991 at Kamisia. Coalition force had destroyed Iran's chemical weapons depot. Sarah was tasked with conducting contamination assessment. The health of thousands of soldiers depended on her report, but that operation changed Sarah. The cost of seeing the effects of chemical weapons on people was heavy. She developed PTSD and began having nightmares about chemicals. In 2003, Sarah left the service. She no longer wanted to deal with weapons, but with healing. Medical laboratory technology was the perfect transition. Some analytical skills, but with a life-saving purpose. For 15 years, Sarah lived a painful life. Working in the hospital laboratory had healed her. Instead of chemicals that destroy weapons, she dealt with tests that detect diseases. All training habits continued. Of course, every time Sarah entered a laboratory, she automatically checked hazmat protocols, emergency aids, ventilation systems, contamination risks. These mental routines were remnants from her military service, November 3, 2023, Tuesday afternoon. Sarah was conducting routine blood chemistry tests. She was working alone in the main laboratory on the dirty floor of St. Mary's at 3:47 p.m. The hospital alarm system sounded. But this wasn't a fire alarm. Sarah's heart raged. It was a chemical leak alarm. The hospital announcement system corrected to life. Attention all personnel. Chemical hazard alert. Level 3 contamination protocol activated. All non-essential personnel evacuated immediately. Sarah's training reflex kicked. After 16 years, she became a chemical weapon specialist again. Initial assessment. Tire type unknown. Contamination level unknown. Civilian population at risk. Sarah opened the lab's emergency kit and was shocked. There were only basic first aid supplies. Nothing for a real chemical emergency. Hospital security came running to the laboratory. Sarah, you need to evacuate. Teres ben a chemical spill in the basement. What type of chemical? Sarah immediately asked. We don't know. Something exploded in the maintenance tanks. Sarah understood immediately. Unidentified chemical exposure. Possible toxic inhalation hazard. How many people were exposed? Tihre maintenance workers. Teire being brought by ambulance. Sarah made a decision. Instead of evacuating, they would respond to the incident. I need to save the patients. Immediately. Security was confused. Sarah, you're a laboratory tech. The doctors will handle this. You have a specialized training. Trust me. Sarah ran to the air. They had brought in Tigre maintenance workers. All were experiencing respiratory distress, coughing, burning eyes, skin irritation. Sarah analyzed the symptoms. She recognized the chemical exposure pattern. Probably chlorine gas exposure. Possibly made with other industrial chemicals, doctor. James Rodriguez in the air looked confused. Agent fully identified these symptoms. Respiratory distress. Wood standard pneumonia treatment isn't working. Sarah stepped forward. Dr. Rodriguez, urgent help with identification. Sarah, this is a medical emergency. Laboratory results will come later. Sir, you have a chemical exposure experience. These symptoms suggest chlorine gas poisoning. Rodriguez was surprised. How can you tell? Sarah quickly explained. Pulmonary edema pattern, mucous membrane irritation, delayed onset breathing difficulty, classic chlorine inhalation syndrome. Where did you learn this? Sarah hesitated. Dün decided to reveal RME Chemical Corps. 18 years as a GN specialist. Rodriguez why dropped. You're a chemical weapons expert. Former expert. No me a laboratory tech. Would you can help? Rodriguez immediately agreed. What do we need to do? Sarah activated chemical emergency protocols, immediate decontaminating procedures respirator, support with humidified oxygen monitoring, for delayed pulmonary edema-specific antidotes if available. Most importantly, Sarah explained, we need to determine the exact chemical composition. We need to test the contaminated gluten and analyze the exposure. Sarah requested to go down to the basement. Wearing a hazmat suit, she investigated the contaminated area. The chemical leak had come from an industrial cleaning supply tank. Sarah conducted her analysis. Sodium hypochlorite made with ammonia based cleaner. A dangerous combination that produced chloramine gas. She reported this information to the air. The treatment protocol was adjusted. All Tigre patients recovered successfully. Hospital administration investigated the incident. Sarah's chemical expertise had saved lives. Hospital director Dr. Patricia Collins called Sarah to her office. Sarah, we had no idea about your background. RMA Chemical Corps. Sarah nodded. 18 years. Chemical weapons specialist. WA didn't you tell us? Vecause unwanted tatlife to be over. I came here to heal, not to deal with chemicals as weapons. Dr. Collins offered a promotion. They called us a chemical safety officer. Better pay, official recognition. Sarah declined. Unlike working in the laboratory, but I'm willing to help with emergency protocols. Sarah's role expanded quickly. She improved the hospital's chemical safety procedures and provided training to emergency response teams. Most hospital staff, Sarah Wald airplane, aren't trained for real chemical emergencies. basic awareness can save lives. 6 months later came the real test. A terrorist threat call came to the hospital. A suspicious package had been found in the basement while waiting for the bomb squad. Sarah conducted an initial assessment. CIA investigated the package safely and determined no chemical signature. Likely a Hawaii CIA was correct. It was a Hawaii. But Sarah's early assessment prevented an unnecessary panic evacuation. The incident highlighted how vulnerable civilian facilities could be to chemical threats, and how important it was to have someone with Sarah's background available for consultation. Sarah began working with local emergency services, helping them develop their protocols for chemical incidents. Her expertise proved invaluable in training first responders who had never encountered military-grade chemical threats. The thing about chemical weapons, Sarah would tell trainers, is that the knowledge of how to detect and neutralize them can save lives in civilian context. Industrial accidents, transported civils, even household chemical making accidents, the principles are the same. Dr. Collins eventually convinced Sarah to accept a dual role. CIA continued her laboratory work but also became the hospital's unofficial chemical safety consultant. It was a compromise that allowed her to use her specialized knowledge while maintaining the painful healing-focused work that had brought her comfort. Sarah's story spread quietly throughout the medical community. Other hospitals began reaching out for consultation on their own chemical safety protocols. Sarah found herself in the unexpected position of being one of the few people who could bridge the gap between military chemical warfare knowledge and civilian medical needs. But Sarah was careful to keep this work focused on protection and healing. CIA never discussed the offensive capabilities of chemical weapons, only detection, treatment, and prevention. Her goal was to ensure that her knowledge served life, not deed one evening. A young laboratory teacher named Marcus Johnson approached Sarah with questions about pursuing advanced training in chemical analysis. Dr. Mitchell, he said, I heard you have an intensive experience with chemical detection. Could you tell me about your background? Sarah looked at the eager young man, reminded of herself decades earlier, and spent many years learning how chemicals can harm people, said carefully. Now I spend my time learning how to help people recover from that harm. Saying much more satisfying work. Marcus pressed further. With the advanced techniques you use, the way you can identify chemical aposories that others missed, where did that come from? Sarah chose her words though. Sometimes life takes you down paths you never expected, and learned things you hope you never need to know. But if you want to help people, focus on the healing sequences. Learn to identify toxins so you can treat them, not create them. The conversation reminded Sarah of the WSA had chosen to keep her past quiet for so long. The knowledge CIA carried was dangerous, and CIA was careful about how CIA shared it. Dr. Rodriguez, who had worked with Sarah during the chemical leak incident, often reflected on that day. I've been practicing emergency medicine for 15 years, and I thought I'd seen everything. But watching Sarah work that day, seeing how she could read chemical aposories like read EKG, it was humbling. We have no idea what a person is walking around in our everyday colleagues. Sarah's integration of her military background with her civilian role created something unique in the medical field. A professional who could address chemical threats with both the technical expertise of a weapon specialist and the healing perspective of a medical professional. The hospital dere sara verket bejame a regional resurge for chemical emergency consultation. Oter medical facilities world call when the encountered unusual chemical aposures or needed guidance on the contaminating procedures. Sara alyay stresset tat her goal was to prevent the need for her specialized knowledge. The best chemical emergency say hold side is the one that never happens. Prevention and education are far more valuable than even the most apart response. Her work led to improved safety protocols throughout the hospital system, better training for maintenance staff, and enhanced emergency response capabilities that served the entire community. 10 years after the chemical leak incident, Sara was invited to speak at a national conference on hospital safety. CIA chose to focus not on her military background, but on the importance of recognizing and utilizing the diverse practices that exist within healthcare teams. Every day, CIA told the audience, we work alongside the people whose life experiences have given them unique knowledge and skills. Our hope is to create environments that practice jambe shared safely and used to protect patients and communities. Sarah Mitchell still works at St. Mary's Hospital. She still analyzes blood samples, still maintains her quiet demeanor, still approaches her work with the meticulous care that has defined her entire career, but no everyone knows that Sarah isn't just an ordinary laboratory tech. She is the hospital's chemical weapons expert, a hidden guardian protecting against threats most people never consider. When children visit the hospital, the sometimes say Sarah working through the glass windows of the laboratory. They don't know that the woman carefully examining test tubes only handled the deadliest chemicals on earth, and no uses that knowledge to save lives through healing science. Sometimes the most dangerous knowledge serves the most powerful purposes. Sarah transformed weapons practice into healing science. Some analytical skills, different mission, protect life instead of enabling deed. Her story is proof that redemption is possible. That skills learned in war can be transformed into tools for peace, and that the most effective protection often comes from those who understand danger intimately and choose to serve life instead. Sarah found her peace not by forgetting her past, but by transforming it into something that serves humanity's highest aspirations. She turned knowledge of deed into a practice in healing, and in doing so, found a way to make peace with the weight of what she understood. So ask you, have you ever encountered someone whose quiet competence in crisis revealed a practice you never would have suspected? Someone whose specialized knowledge, gained in unexpected places, became a source of protection and healing. Share your story in the comments. Bejaus these hidden guardians use their unique backgrounds to serve in ways we rarely recognize. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, subscribe to see more tales of extraordinary people who transform their most challenging experiences into service for others. We'll see you in the next one.